Welcome everybody to our Green Acres. I'm so glad you came over to our channel today. And if you are new to my channel, I want to introduce myself. My name is Teresa. In today's video, I'm going to give you some ideas and inspiration on some things that I've thrifted and found at yard sales. It's the perfect time of the year in the fall to get out and paint because the weather is beautiful. So that's what I'm doing. The worst thing to do when you get things at thrift stores and yard sales is just keep them, stored up and you don't do anything with them. So as soon as I get things, I do try to work on them and incorporate them into my home. And these items in particular, I'm going to spruce these up, I'm going to give them new life, and I'm going to embellish them and decorate them and put them out for Christmas. So I hope you get lots of ideas and inspiration for projects that you may need to work on. Now is the time to get out and work on those items. So I hope y'all enjoy the video. If you haven't joined my Facebook home decor page, I'd love for you to go over and join it, and also go over and follow me on Pinterest and Instagram. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd love for you to, and also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. Thanks so much. Okay, y'all, let's get started transforming these projects. The first one I'm going to work on is going to be a little piece of luggage that I acquired at a yard sale for a couple of dollars. I'm going to take it outside. I'm going to spray paint it with Rust-Oleum white spray paint. I know right now spray paint is scarce, so if you do need some and you can't find it, I will have some linked in my Amazon store. Now, once I got it painted, I'm going to add some transfers to it. Now, this is the transfer that I'm going to use. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but this one has so many designs and graphics on it. So you've got a lot to choose from, and you get a lot of transfers on this sheet. So I took one, I cut out the one I wanted. This is a very detailed one, but I love the graphics on this one, and I thought it would do really well on the top and going down the front of this little piece of luggage. So you just take your scraper, you lay it down, you just want to scrape over it, and since this has a lot of detail, just keep scraping and just be patient with it. And once you feel the paper, the clear paper lifting up off of your design, then you know it is stuck well to your project. If not, just put your paper back down and just keep scraping. Now, once you get it onto your project, just rub over it a little bit just to make sure that all the decal is adhered good to your project. Now, I'm going to take another piece of this sheet, and I love words and I still love quotes, and I'm going to put something on the front and I want to wrap it around to the side. So I'm just going to place it down. It's got a little bit of sticky on the back of it, so it'll hold well once you get it positioned. And again, I'm just going to go over it with my scraper, and I'm just going to apply it to the front and wrap it around the side. Now, if you're working on a project that you have painted, some paint will lift up. So sometimes, depending on the type paint, you may want to seal your project before you go and you put your transfer over it. You can spray it with Rust-Oleum Clear Matte or whatever kind of sealer that you have. And look how cute this turned out. So just another project that I can decorate for the Christmas season. Now, this is a shelf that I obtained from a yard sale a couple of years ago, and I paid $10 for it. It's solid wood. It's got great bones, and I love the design on it. And it's a corner shelf, and it's always been, when I purchased it, it was already a gray chalk paint, but to me, it just kind of blended in, and I've always wanted to paint it white. Well, the other day, I decided this is a project I'm going to work on. I'm going to do it because I think being white, I will enjoy it a lot more. And now I can decorate it for Christmas. And also, my mom gave me an old trunk full of a lot of my baby clothes and my little baby shoes. And I've been dying to display those. So now I've got the perfect place. Just to give you more ideas of, when you pick up pieces, just take them and paint them. Just a little bit of fresh paint can just totally transform a piece. And I'm going for a white winter wonderland this Christmas, so I think this piece is going to be so much fun for me to display my items and my vintage things.
Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me.
Okay, the next project I'm going to work on is going to be this wall decor piece. I purchased this from my friend Lisa. She had a moving sale and I purchased it from her for $5. The retail price on this, it was originally purchased at Kirkland's and it was a $50 item. It looks good with the distressing it has, but to me, I don't like the mirrors and I'm not a big fan of the brown. So I'm going to take some new not chalk paint, but some new paint that my friends Melissa and Dawn over at JUNQUE and Disorderly Gal sent me. It's the Country Chic paint. First time I've ever used this. Now, if y'all are not following them on Instagram, I'm going to leave their handle down in my description box. Make sure to go over and follow them on Instagram because they sell a lot of products I think y'all would enjoy to use on your projects. So I took it outside on this beautiful day. I took that Chic paint. I love it. It had very good coverage. It's very smooth going on and I was very pleased with it. So if you're looking for a good paint besides chalk paint, I highly recommend this one. I was very happy with it. So now I've got a great decor piece I can decorate for Christmas. It can be a backdrop in certain places when I'm staging. I can hang wreaths on it. You know, you can put transfers on this where those mirrors were because I just painted over the mirrors. But I really like it now that I've freshened it and I've lightened it up.
I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me.
Now the inspiration for this project is I had a little Christmas tree that I purchased at Walmart a couple years ago and it's just on a stand. So every year I have to find something to stick it down in, like a basket or something. Well, this year I decided to transform these metal urns. I have 2 of these. These originally I purchased at Costco many years ago. They had faux plants in them. I've taken those out and I'd saved them. So I took them out, I painted them white, and now I'm going to use a Jamie Ray vintage stencil. These come, I think, you get 4 or 5 stencils in this pack. I purchased this from my friend Jackie over at Ruth and Ruby, and I'll have her store listed in my description box also. And that was as simple as that. Adding some paint and a stencil. Now it made a great container for my little Christmas tree.
Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, 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 oh, 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 oh,
The next project was a yard sale find, and I don't know if you watched my yard sale haul, but I'll leave a link to that video in my description box also. But I picked this acrylic deer up for $3. As soon as I saw it, I knew I could make over him, and I knew he would be beautiful painted white and displayed for Christmas. So I spray painted him a solid white, and I put a little wreath around his neck. And to make this little wreath, it's just a pipe cleaner that I formed in a circle, and I just tied some scrap fabric on it. You just go around, you trim it up, and I just tied it on with some flour sackcloth. Very easy to make little rag wreaths. And I thought that adorned his neck, and now he looks great setting out for Christmas.
this year it's just Tonight's gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. I've been longing to hold you close.
I'm going to give you some inspiration for lamps. Y'all know I love lamps and I never pass them up. This was another gift. This was actually a gift from my friend Lisa. She did not sell this lamp at her yard sale. It had a lampshade on it. I threw it away, but she asked me if I wanted it, and I said absolutely. I've always wanted a standing base lamp, but I've never, bought one. So again, I just took it outside on a beautiful day. I put some spray paint on it. I covered up that gold, and now it's white. And I looked up, I went to a churchyard sale this past weekend, and I found this lampshade for $1. It fit my lamp perfectly. I don't know if y'all have priced lampshades recently, but they are expensive. So I feel like that was a true treasure for $1. Now this project is one that's near and dear to my heart because I love mannequins. I collect them, and anytime I see them, thrifting or yard sales, I pick them up. And this one I purchased at a barn sale, and I paid $5 for it. This one is metal, so you can do a lot of things with metal projects because you can always add things with magnets on them. She's got the little holes in her design, so you could tie things onto this. You could hang your jewelry on it, hats. There's so many ways you can display mannequins. So again, took it outside, spray painted her white, and then I'm going to give you some ideas of how we can embellish and decorate her for the Christmas season.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way, but as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere.
This project right here was a no-brainer too. At a churchyard sale I recently went to, there was this tiered tray. It's metal. It's got great bones. It was only $2. And tiered trays are so popular, and especially around Christmas time, because we're always wanting to, decorate them for the Christmas season and have, hot cocoa displays, or just a way to display, your Christmas items. You can put Christmas ornaments on these. You can put greenery. So many things that you can use for tiered trays.
Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is.
Another item that I always pick up at thrift stores or yard sales is metal trays. You can do so many things with these, and these are so much fun to make over. They're so easy because you can paint them with chalk paint or you can spray paint them. And I spray painted both of these, and I used a high gloss so they would kind of shine and have more of an enamel look to them. and this one has such pretty ornate features. And in those designs around the edges, you could also, after you get it painted, you could go around, seal it, and then put your, your glaze or some kind of colored wax in it. I just went with another Jamie Ray stencil on this one. There's so many things you could do, though. You could get your transfers out, put a transfer on it. So many ways that you can decorate these trays. You could also go out to the graphics fairy and download some free printables and, use some Mod Podge and apply graphic to it. Before we move on to the next project, I just want to tell y'all about Rose Forever. They have partnered with the Breast Cancer Research Foundation this year, and for every single pink rose bouquet they sell throughout the month, they will donate $2. On top of that, they are increasing a personal discount to all of my viewers for $20 off. I don't know how long you followed my channel, but I have partnered with Rose Forever now several times, and you will not be disappointed in their roses. They are real roses. They smell like real roses. I opened this box upstairs yesterday. I went downstairs, come back up, and the aroma in the room of roses was so pleasant. I couldn't believe how great they smelled. But they treat these with natural oils. They last up to 1 year. And the ones that I've got almost 2 years ago are still alive and still as beautiful as the day I got them. They all come in very beautiful containers. You can get suede boxes. You can get acrylic. So go out to their website, shop their website, make sure to use my discount code to receive $20 off your order. And two, this is a great cause because it helps out breast cancer research.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
Hey y'all, we are on the last project, and it's going to be another tray. I just received this one at a yard sale for $2. I love the patina on it, but we're going to paint it. And again, I'm going to do it just like I did the little round tray. I'm going to spray it with Rust-Oleum high gloss paint. I'm going to give it that little shiny tone, and now I'm going to add another transfer to this off of my sheet that I've used in this video on previous projects. I'm just going to take, just a few words. I'm going to put it on there, and it just adds just a little bit more of that shabby chic French country flair to it. And I'm going to show you some ways of how I decorate it and how you can embellish it for the Christmas season. Okay, y'all, we are at the end of the video. I hope y'all got some great ideas and inspiration for things that you may have found at thrift stores or yard sales, or just things that you may have around your home that need a refresh. Get those items out now, work on them, and get them out and decorate them for Christmas. It's a great way to use those items that we may just have sitting around. Also, don't forget to go out and check out Rose Forever. It helps out Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And also, if you're looking for a gift for Christmas this year, I know I would love to have some of these roses up under my Christmas tree. So just a great gift option. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I really appreciate y'all for coming over and supporting my channel. Y'all, we reached 50,000 subscribers this week. I cannot thank y'all enough. I love y'all, and I plan to see y'all again in my next video. Bye.